Hello YouTube, this is Devin, and welcome to Let's Play Spyro the Dragon, also known as Devin Gets Nostalgic. This is the first video game I ever played back when I was 7 years old, so a good 11 years ago. That's a long time. But this game is simply fantastic. It's just pure amazing, the music is awesome, the gameplay is awesome, it's just a fun game. Sure, the graphics aren't great, but that's because it's old. For those of you who've never played Spyro before, it's a kids game, obviously, and it's like an adventure collection puzzle game. It's very fun. And we have no files. I'm gonna create a file. New game. Let the adventure begin.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a Dragon's Age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple.
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat!
Besides, he is ugly. That does it!
Looks like I've got some things to do.
Indeed you do. Yeah, obviously the plot isn't very complex at all. This game was intended for children. So the whole plot is this guy's offended, so he's trapped all the dragons in crystal, and we have to fight off his minions and free all the dragons. That's about it. But that being said, it's a fun game. The first thing I'm going to do is change the camera mode to active because I hate the passive camera. And I'm going to be a bit rusty at controls because I haven't played this in a couple of years. But let's go free our first dragon. Nestor.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan World. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Yes. So you spend most of your time going through levels freeing dragons and... Oh, why is my camera? There we go. Freeing dragons and collecting gems. I'm a little bit of a completist, so I'm going to be doing my best to get 100% in everything in this game. You have two main attacks in this game. You have your Flame Breath and your Charge Attack. I mainly use my Charge Attack just to get around faster. There are times when you have to use your Charge Attack instead of your Flame Attack, and your Flame Attack instead of your Charge Attack. But I'll explain that into detail when we get there. So this is the Artisan Homeworld. This is obviously the first world. It's really easy. I'm probably just going to soar through this. But it's fun, and we'll enjoy the levels while we're in them. It's a very small world. The worlds get progressively more complex and harder as you go on.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Well, that was a very vague explanation of the hit point system. Yes, that dragonfly is Sparks, as he said. And right now he's yellow, which means we're at full health. If we get hit, he'll go blue, which means we've dropped a hit point. If we get hit again, he'll turn green, meaning we've lost another hit point. And if we get hit once more, he vanishes entirely, and we're on our own. And if we get hit again, we're dead. Another good thing about Sparks is he picks up gems that are close to you, and if you lose him, you have to walk directly over top of the gems to collect them, which can get annoying. Also, right here between those two waterfalls, there is a speedway, I think it's called. We can't unlock it now. I don't think you can unlock it until much later in the game. Basically, you have to jump on these little platforms in the correct order to open up a hidden doorway so you can access the speedway. If we try it now, nothing's gonna happen. And if you land in the water, you lose a hit point. So, there's more gems over here. I'll go show you the balloonist real quick. There he is. Marco. You prove your worth by rescuing 10 dragons, then you may use this balloon to fly to a new world. Yeah, all of the balloonists have certain goals for you. For some of them it's dragons, for some of them it's gems, and they want you to collect a certain amount of either. And if you do that for them, they'll let you continue on to the next world. We're not going to have to worry about that because we're going to complete everything we possibly can before moving on. I think there's another minion in here. Or maybe not. Thought there was. Apparently I'm wrong. Yeah, the gems are color-coded by their value, in case you haven't been able to tell. Reds are 1s, greens are 2s, blues are 5s. I think yellows are 10s, and then purples are 25s. Now, when I was a kid, as a 7-year-old playing this game, it took me forever to glide over to that ledge. You have to push X twice to glide, and my 7-year-old hands and my hand-eye coordination were just awful, and I could not fly over there for the life of me, and it took me like a couple hours to get up there. So hopefully, I'm not as rusty. We'll see. Easy as that. Alright, and I think there's 2 more little sections of this homeworld, and then we'll tackle the other worlds. Hey, dragon.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide, and don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers.
Oh, that.
Spyro seems a little too sure of himself, a little arrogant. I'm sure he'll learn lessons as this Let's Play goes on. Yeah, most of the dragons that you rescue will give you advice until you learn pretty much all you can learn, and then pretty much all of them will just say, "Thank you for releasing me." You could also, I think, I don't know, it's been a while since I played, but I think you could use the pads to save. Yeah. That's how you save. I think it also auto-saves when you go to different worlds as well. Now you always have to make sure to look through very thoroughly, because sometimes gems are like hidden in the most odd places. And you'll be trying to complete a world and there's like 1 gem left for you to collect and you just can't find it anywhere. Okay, we're not going there yet, just getting the gems. Alright. Go back up the whirlwind. And then I think there's 1 more section to get, and then we've cleared out the homeworld. Like I said, the first few worlds aren't very long at all. And then that is the boss, but we can't get to the boss of this world yet, and this dragon will explain why.
Cool Flash, do that again.
The Artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other Artisan lands.
So we must get 100% in one of them. And this world does not count, because we have completed this world. So now we are going to go to one of the side worlds. I'm going to go to Town Square first, because it is my favorite of the Artisan worlds. Plus, you have to ride a whirlwind to get to it, which is pretty fun. And now to Town Square.